the thing. But yeah, and I mean,
Have you got a tweet about New World that we can talk about?
No,
I've said it already. I said New World is the most expensive tech demo ever on Twitter. And I got someone who replied to me, and they said, "You're just a Final Fantasy fanboy."
Enough.
I'm fuming.
Faffing about. It's time for the first annual side quest Game of the Year awards.
Oh my goodness!
Some
clap,
call
clap,
them.
clap, clap, clap.
Some call them the questies.
Clap, 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 clap. The question is, who's the son, Whimsy? Is that just you?
Oh lord.
I don't understand how Jeff Bezos can go to space and also release New World.
Alrighty,
You're getting a slap.
moving on to our fourth award, and we're kind of moving a little bit less towards the positive, more towards the negative here. Gonna go with worst release of 2021, and this is one that we don't have to played.
No,
and probably for the best that we didn't
shouldn't
play
have
it.
played.
Now, in my mind, there were a couple of strong candidates.
There was a lot of strong candidates.
I'm not gonna give my mention of the year, but I'm gonna go with Battlefield 2042.
20 to 42 FPS.
20 to 42 FPS.
But
No,
I
it wasn't
understand.
Zerglings. It was like Swarmlings or something
Yeah, but
like
that's
that.
what you called them.
I said mini Zerglings. 'Cause I
Guys,
didn't- Jason, we're going to have
Chill.
a fist fight. No, there's no chill allowed. There's only rage.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I think the weakest part of the whole production was actually the story. In terms of like sound,
Let me
animation,
process this for a
cinematography,
Disagree.
voice acting, I think that was all sublime. Like I thought every part of it was so high quality. It was sick. And especially me as a creative, like I was like just fawning over all the shots and the compositions.
Yeah, it is.
What was
It is.
bad
It
about
is
the story?
really excellently
I
produced.
just thought, see, I said it's not bad. The story isn't bad. It's
But if you're
just,
saying it's the weakest part, you obviously have a problem.
like this. Okay. In as few words as possible, fuck NFTs.
when it comes out for the Diamond Pro remix, it's for Pokemon.
You're gonna pre-order those.
Yeah.
They don't deserve to pre-order Whimsy.
Oh no, I'm a massive Pokemon has me by the balls, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Like they have you by the
Just
balls, but they're
disgust.
putting it in a vat of acid. They're not treating it well.
It was actually blowing up.
This is a fever dream.
Town building sim.
It's actually a thing, but they self-describe the genre as lumberpunk.
We're not sponsored by Tesco, but if Tesco want to reach out, let us know.
No, okay, this is a slight tangent. I learned, like, all shopping centres have their own caterpillar cake.
No, they don't.
No, they do.
No, they fucking
No,
don't.
they do. They legitimately do. And they're
All
all
shopping
called,
centre. Do you mean like Tesco's?
No, like, and then like, oh God, do I just list off shopping centres now?
Like Super Value
Like,
don't have a
Well,
fucking...
Super Value doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
it does.
Wait, what's
Irish
this?
owned, man.
Wait,
Come
Super-
on.
You're thinking of Super Quinn.
I'm thinking of Super Queen. Yeah, F Super Queen.
You know their sausages live on though.
They do, yeah,
They do.
specifically Super Queen
This is
sausages.
very.
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean,
very-
they were top
Yeah.
tier. to be fair.
major tangent.
But yeah, no, like literally, all like you can go into like
You can't go into fucking Aldi and get a
you
caterpillar
can,
cake. You can't.
and
you
Lidl,
arse. No, you
Aldi
can't.
and Lidl both have their caterpillars.
They do.
They
All right,
do.
I'm shutting down an Aldi versus
And I
Lidl
bet you
war.
the label says made in Tesco.
Guys, I want to move on to some of the. There's a tier 2 section, which
Tier 2 section.
yeah, which has a lot of different esports. So I'm not going to go through all of them. The first one I have a specific note on is Overwatch.
Oh.
Okay, hang on now for a fucking
No, I
minute.
have quite
Hang
a
on for
strong
a minute.
opinion on this one too.
How the fuck is Overwatch in tier 2 when there hasn't been a game played in Overwatch in about 5 years?
People watch Overwatch. People watch Overwatch.
People don't even play Overwatch.
There is no Overwatch to watch.
I'm just reading the list.
Jace came in and was like, hey, my friends have all been addicted to this game. You shouldn't play this game. But of course, when you come in and open with that, you're going to play the game. So then I played Mini Motorways, and those little red and yellow cars are such little bitches.
Yeah.
But they have to get home. They have to go get to their
What's the
shopping.
best power up? Like, what's the best item like to use?
I think roundabouts.
Roundabouts
generally
are
the best.
so powerful.
So best. I don't know. It depends what you mean by best item, because
Well, what's the best? What do you mean? What's
all
the
I'm
best?
saying is that I'm angriest to not have a bridge.
You're bending me over the table for money already, and now you want me to bend over for more? Like, fix the fucking shit that's in the game. You know another dev that did that? Ark Survival Evolved.
Yes!
Those fucking wankers.
Yes, they really did.
Okay,
didn't they?
that was
Yeah.
a bit aggressive.
I delved into it, gentlemen, and I played New World.
He did his homework, unlike somebody
I'm
who
not
didn't do his
paying-
homework from the last episode.
I'm not paying for New World, okay? It's just not gonna happen, alright? It's just not gonna happen. There
No.
are constants in the world like taxes and dying.
Well, there's
and
taxes
me
in
not
New World
paying-
as well.
Oh,
Me not paying for
Jesus
New World.
Christ.
I couldn't connect because my IP didn't
work.
wasn't compatible
it's
with
just like-
it wasn't even that it didn't work. It wasn't like I don't know enough about tech things.
It's like when you go to the McDonald's and you ask, can you get a McFlurry? And they're like, oh, the machine is broke. And the machine is not broke. They
yeah,
just
there's
don't-
like three people getting the machine on the other side.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was like.
As a game
That's another
that
pre-order.
Did you just say Cyberpunk and positive in the same sentence? It's called Tough Nuts Donuts, right? And on top of the building, they have a huge donut, and beside it, they have a nut. You know, like a bowl that goes onto something. But they've ported and remastered the game so badly that they increased the poly count on the donut, so now it's nice and smooth. But they also did it on the hexagonal nut, so now that's just a fucking polo mint. It's just a circle. There's no edges to it anymore.
I don't know if I don't want to flame anyone on the analyst desk here, but like you could see the way they came into it was very much like all right, Overwatch, it's an FPS. It's going to be our esport title. All right, StarCraft, no, whatever. This is going to be our. This is going to be our.
Fuck StarCraft, man.
Yeah, which no. I have different opinions about that, but so many fighting game tournament streams are scuffed, just straight up. Like,
Oh well, yeah, the production
so
value
many.
is low.
Yeah,
but
but
the
that's because they-
commentators are high.
But the part of
Bastards.
that is the commentators. Like they'll just like they.
Too casual, like.
But it's just that they're not even explaining. They're just like it's like a React video. Like they're not
Oh, that's
explaining what's
okay, I
going
guess
on. They're
that's a
kind of
fair
like,
point,
oh, that was good.
Have you ever met like a really young child, right? And
Wait, where's this going?
No, this is on track, right? Have you ever met like a really young child? Like I'm talking like maybe between the ages of like 4 and like 8. You know, like really, really young.
No, I've never met a child.
Able to converse with you, like able to have a conversation, but
Okay,
they're
yeah.
like very young.
Yeah.
And you say to them like something like, "Did you break that plate?" And they go, "No." And they go, "Ah, but you did." And they eventually go, "Yeah, I broke the plate." That was the No Man's Sky devs, because they were like, "Is it an infinite world?" And he was like, "Yeah." And it wasn't. And they're like, "Is there multiplayer?" "Yeah, there is."
Look,
and it's like there was no fucking multiplayer at all.
That's a separate story.
I love it just about all the characters, just like, you know, like Vi is cool, Jace is crazy, Echo is awesome, Jace killed a child. It's like get all the character summaries.
Like a Smash intro. Jace kills a child
Do you think you could cut down a tree in real life?
with an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. If it's a small enough tree.
You think you could cut down a
I
tree?
could cut down like a level 1 tree.
I don't know if I could.
Like you walk up to the trees in New World, some of them are basically they're not even trees, they're like just like advanced flowers.
Even I said, "Oh, thank God, okay, they're actually getting rid of the tank." That's okay. I don't mind. And then I was like, I fucking paid for that. Like, what if I want to go there and play it? Like, why am I agreeing with this?
The
I was
fumes
like,
just
am I part of the problem?
You've been gotten by it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
So, and then I was like, my eyes have been opened. I was like, you know what? Destiny players put up way too much shit, man. And then what makes it worse is they say, no, we're going to vote with our wallets. And then they go, but if they put an ornament for Thorn in the cash shop, I'm going to have to buy that. And also, the voice actors are so
Yes.
amazingly
So
good in
good.
Hades. And Meg can step on me if she wants.
I'm now interested.
I like this one because it's poignant and it kind of like laid the road. It was actually pretty predictive. It was simply crypto art is bad. Needless to say, here we are 9 months later, and crypto art is bad.
From playing about like a week consistently of online, I feel that F1 players are probably one of the dumbest player bases that I've had to play
That
against.
is some serious copium. That is some omega copium.
If you ever break
God, I have never seen so much anger in someone's. The amount you went through, like the entire 5 stages of grief right there in about like a split second. That was insane.
I just would have thought that someone like Jason would have empathized with me. The T1 versus Dam1 series was like a 5-star meal, 7 courses, just as beautiful. The Genji versus EDG one was like a kebab in the shop in the street, but they're both fantastic.
But that's what
but
I
for
want
entirely
going home.
different reasons.
I want like look,
exactly.
So
Does-
it couldn't
does-
have been too important.
Does going to karaoke count as playing video games? Because I went to karaoke for the first time in years.
Kind of.
Well, for the
SingStar was a game.
For the first time since COVID, you know.
Oh,
So
how
sorry,
was-
not allowed to say
how
that
was-
word.
How was karaoke?
Karaoke was good fun.
Good fun. That
great
sounds
crack.
good. What songs do you think?
I sang so I have a playlist on Spotify that I didn't make. no.
I could just imagine like start. All right, I got karaoke tomorrow. This probably has a theme.
No, so I didn't.
Coming out of my.
I didn't make the playlist, but like
Nobody believes you.